I simulated the other half of the season. Didn't change any sliders or... Well, here is where we finished. Remember, our goal was to recreate Super Bowl contender, and we have done just that. As you can see, top of the board, 14-2. And then when we left off, we were on week 6, and we were 6-0. So, I simulated, we got 2 losses, unfortunately, but we still won overall. So, our main competition was the Colts, because they were pretty much our rival throughout the whole AFC. So, but we eventually beated them in the AFC Championship, and now we are taking on the Detroit Lions in the Super Bowl. Okay. So, how did we finish? Let's see. How did we finish? As you guys can see right there, our personal stats. 13th in the NFL offensive total. 1st in the NFL defensive. 3rd in points scored. 2nd in points allowed. Offensive yard. Oh yeah, we already did that one. Alright, and now, the man, the myth, the legend himself, Drew Brees. What did he do? Well, I said on in the stream, we were on track to hit the 5,000 mark. And we would have if I didn't simulate, but because I simulated, you know, stuff happens. And he only ended up with 4,500, which is still really amazing, by the way. But he finished with 39 touchdowns, 10 interceptions, though. The last time we streamed, I had 5, so 347 for 455, 76% completed. And so yeah, he was our pretty much leader. And now here's the interesting thing. I don't know if Duke Johnson got hurt or whatever, but he was starting above Monte Ball the whole year. I don't recall ever running the ball with Monte. But as it turns out, Monte apparently had more yards than him, which is fine. But they finished pretty decent though for us not really using the running game. 500 yards, 400 yards, 200 yards for the quarterback. Even Drew Brees rushed for 100. Like, what? Alright. And then the receiving game. We had 2 guys go over 1,000. Julius Thomas and Larry Fitzgerald. Which is pretty crazy considering. Having 2 receivers go over 1,000 yards is pretty bizarre, if I'm honest. But, as you can clearly see, Julius Thomas was our main man. He was targeted the most, he got the most yardage, and he scored the most touchdowns. And look at the run after catch differential, 513 to even the 462. The Victor Cruz down there. Ted Ginn only got 154. We didn't really, or 182. I mean, we didn't really utilize them too much, but 139 for Hill. So yeah, those are our offensive. Now, you guys can take it however you want. I mean, I don't really care about this, but I mean, pancakes and allowed aren't a good thing, so. Although, sacks allowed, that's what? 10, 14, 17, 19, 20, that's 21 sacks, so. I don't know how that is. I don't know if that's good or bad. I'm pretty sure it's not good, but. Alright, defense. Our solo tackles. D'Amico Ryans was 62. 89 total tackles. 3 tackles for loss. Brooks Reed with 10 tackles for loss. And Daquan Jones with 13 for a loss. Sacks. Who is our big boy sacker? Brooks Reed again, 7.5 sacks, so that's not bad. Doomerville was 6, Quan was 6 again. Tommy Kelly. Interceptions. DRC, he had 5 interceptions he finished the season with. Reggie Nelson had 4, Will Hill had 2, Dante 2. Ooh, even Doomerville. Oh yeah, I remember. Doomerville had one. We had one in the stream. D'Amico Ryans had one. Joyner. William Gay made one. He made a really nice one. It was a one-handed interception in between like a couple defenders. It was receivers. It was pretty crazy. And then Harris. And then I guess kicking, if you guys are interested, 91%. So not bad. He only missed 2, I guess. Although he made every extra point, apparently. That's cool. Alright, punting. Who cares about punting? Kick return yards, Ted Ginn at 500. DRC at 381. And then Ted Ginn was our only punt return man. And so that's where we currently are to date. Now then, I didn't show you guys the complete standings, so we'll go ahead and show you guys the standings in its entirety. Alright, so as you can see, Browns and the Lions are the champs of their divisions, which is kind of crazy. Or conferences, I should say. Well, they'd still be leaders of their division if they win the conference, but you know what I meant. The Panthers didn't have a win, so it'll be curious to see if the Panthers got a win or not. The Panthers, okay, they finished with 5 wins. Jaguars had 3 wins, so did the Saints. So, yeah, there's where we standed. So, yeah, now we are currently here. So, okay. Suppose I could show you guys the rosters. Look at the progression we've made. So, yeah, there is the, our offensive. We haven't changed anybody offensive. Defensive, we made some changes. We added Ratliff here off of free agency. And then obviously you guys remember the signing of Gay, so. But yeah, so. And then special teams, which doesn't really matter, but you know, if you guys wanted to see it. But yeah, that is our team, and now we are up against the Lions. So, and they're 92 overall. That's kind of crazy compared to our 86, which, remember, we started with 82 overall, then we jumped to 84 overall, so here we are at 86. So, let's get this underway, shall we? I don't want to screw it. We won't run. We won't do that. Let's just keep it simple. Let's just focus on this Super Bowl. Right here, right now. So yeah, as you can see, we've also completed a lot of goals as well. And there's obviously goals we haven't completed. But, I mean, you know. All in time. I wanted to play the season, but I just felt it would take a little too long, and I kind of wanted to rush ahead to the playoffs. And I was contemplating on showing the playoffs, but I didn't really think anything would happen. And nothing really did happen.
Hello everyone, I'm
Reggie Nelson did have one major hard hit that caused a fumble. A key fumble, by the way, but I mean that was honestly the only thing that really happened. Okay, so they got Matt Ryan. Oh, he's 16 interceptions. Not looking good there, Ryan.
Sports.
Santa Clara.
To Santa Clara, California for today's game. It's Super Bowl 50, Phil, a milestone game in the history of the NFL. And do the players at this point have any feeling at all about the bigness of this one?
Probably. Look at Breeze leading them out.
To be in this position, and you take all that practice and preparation and make sure you put it on display here in today's game and try to be a...
Alright, well, I'm excited.
Pleased to bring in the third member of our broadcast team, Danielle.
Thanks, guys. Super Bowl 50 is a very special milestone for the NFL. The Green Bay Packers beat the Kansas City Chiefs on that day, but I'm sure neither of those teams could have imagined this Super Bowl growing to be as big as it is today, guys.
Alright, let's get it.
Two teams out here who desperately
I don't believe we've seen the roster for the Lions
to ensure they're the ones that are remembered
in the series. I don't believe so.
From now, back to you guys.
Thanks, Danielle.
I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure we haven't.
Ready to get this action started.
How's this for a Super Bowl? The Cleveland Browns and the Detroit Lions. Kind of crazy. Let's be honest, though. It's probably not going to happen.
And this milestone event, Super Bowl 50, has officially commenced. It's out past the 20 and brought down at the 24. Coming on to the field, he has...
Alright, what do we got here?
consistency since coming into the
We
league.
saw he had 33 touchdowns and 16 interceptions. That's a lot of interceptions. Just start out with a blitz. Let's see where they're at. Okay, they got LaShawn McCoy, Zach Ertz, Malcolm Floyd, Deshaun Jackson as well, it looks like. Good start, boys.
There's a couple of ways to get to the quarterback. Run over the tackle or run around him. It doesn't matter as long as you get the sack.
I'm not sure which route I'm doing in the off-season. I'm going in the off-season, so we'll just have to figure that out once we get to that point. Uh-oh, stop him. Uh-oh. Do not let him get out to the edge. Do not. Don't let him get open in general. Please, no.
Nothing like a running back who fights for every extra yard. When you get that extra yard
All right,
or two, what it does, it just creates better situations for your offense.
So yeah, they got some speed demons in their receiving positions, so they got speed.
Zach Ertz, the receiver.
This team, one of the better tackling teams in the NFL, and they play the situation.
All right, well, we held them though, so that's something. That's a good start for us.
Come up and make the tackle. Now we have a fourth down.
See what happens.
Again from the 11. Gains 17.
Okay, yeah, not bad. Way more in depth. We are a very gun-ho offense, and I like it. Unless we get sacked, because our linebackers are terrible. Damn it. Obviously, there's two routes I'm going, because we'll have to see what free agency brings us in terms of who we can sign or whatever. But obviously, I'm planning on leaning more towards the defensive side as far as the NFL draft goes. But obviously, it won't hurt to get, you know, an offensive lineman that knows what they're doing.
In shotgun formation. And it's complete to Julius Thomas. That's a gain of 8. We're early in this one, but
So yeah, that's the plan.
Crucial third and long play coming up.
Oh, these are tough situations. What are you going to do on the offensive side? There's only so much.
Oh, that's a
you
nice
can do.
message.
If I
Thanks,
was the
game.
defense,
Appreciate
I
it.
would look for a screen.
Tell me the internet's not good enough for this live stream. I see how it is.
The Browns all bunched up here as they get set.
You see, the quality is quite poor on the live stream, and I apologize for that.
Monte Ball is the receiver.
But there's not much I can do because I'm broadcasting just on the PS4, so I can't really change any settings or anything.
The Browns believe they can pick up the first in this short yardage situation.
It's the Super Bowl. We gotta go big, right? Go big or go home.
Will take the snap from the 35. Breeze
Nice and easy. Nice.
They were on defense and they gave up that 4th down and 10.
First down and 10. And Fitzgerald's got the catch and the
Yeah, I hope the live stream holds up. If it doesn't, I'll just pause the game and I'll try to restart the live stream and go from there, I guess.
And I think his talent, the way offensive
If it fails. I hope it doesn't, but I mean, if it does, that's what I'm gonna have to do.
First and 10. Johnson is going to secure the handoff. Dan picks up about 3. And with this starting unit, as usual, the attention goes
Yeah, there's our
to the
starting
wide
offense.
receivers who so often open up the game.
Who's on their defense, so that's what I'm curious in knowing.
Breeze is going to take it from the shotgun.
Just go nice and safe for now. We gotta feel out the defense a bit more.
Coleman's there to take him down.
Well, the drag route that time picked up solid yards. These receivers, sometimes they get a little nervous running these drag routes or these short crossers because they are afraid a defender's going to come out of nowhere and hit them. That's your quarterback's job.
No, he trips.
Lead the guy.
First down. The Lions defense now is going to go nickel.
Yeah, once again, I'm sorry about the stream, but there's really...
They were ready for that play and they stopped it.
Second down and 11.
They make... Shoot. Oh, thank you, Larry. I got nervous. They make contact midfield, and it kind of screwed up the routes.
Well, the quarterback has such great
I'd like to see who's on their defense. If you could show the lineup, that'd be nice.
The football's thrown his way, he finds a way to make the catch.
Breeze 6 for 6 now with that completion. First and goal. Here's the handoff and
There you go, right up the middle, and it's collapsed. Nice. Just when you think there's a hole, it just collapses on you.
Great job by the offensive line.
Let's run with Cunningham. You got this. You've done this before.
That defensive front looks impenetrable.
And he gets stuffed. No. Oh, no, he doesn't. The powers. I like it. I'm sorry I doubted you. I'm sorry. I apologize for doubting you, sir.
Early in the second quarter, they've staked themselves.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, listen, don't start looking at that scoreboard, though. It's too early in the game. You just got to keep playing. Don't worry about winning and losing.
What the
It's nice to be on top.
Wow, I can't believe that's happening to this stream. I apologize tremendously.
Add the extra point. The kick is good.
I've never had that happen before. That's weird. I might have to...
He just put together a possession where he threw for more than 60 yards.
There's got to be something I could try. I might have to try a...
Are ready to receive the kick.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to try another... do another live stream. So, yeah, I've never had that happen before. I severely apologize. I did not want that to happen at all. So... yeah, shit, my bad. I'll make this a part 2, I guess, so.